Welcome back, awesome people. Today, little job is just to see what's been happening with this little car, catch you up on what I've been up to. Uh, to be honest with you, I haven't been up to much recently. I've taken a few days off working on this little um, Honda Civic, 1974 Honda Civic. It's been parked here for a bit of time. Got this car and it was sitting at the farm for a few years, I believe. And not sure what happened to the original owners, but some other people sold this car to me. They're friends of the actual owners of the vehicle, so I don't know if they're still alive or not. But now it's in my possession. I believe this car has only been registered once in one name or one family. I don't know the family, but here I am. I've got possession of this little car, and so far, I want to show you what I did work on the last time. Was I actually polished the bonnet and a few other little bits and pieces just to see what the paint condition was like. Right now, it's a little bit wet because we had rain today, but as you can see, there's a bit of shine from just polishing and waxing, and this was done almost a week ago. Just say maybe 4 or 5 days ago I did that. I did half the bonnet, and right about here is where it ends, and this is what it looked like before. It looked really dull and oxidized. So here we go, show you this other angle. This is all just dirt. I haven't washed it, so this paint is pretty good underneath. I'll try and give it a full wash at some point. Maybe not today, maybe another video. Not sure. But yeah, it's coming up really good, but you can hear all the rough oxidization. It's not very smooth compared to this side here. It's way smoother. So I thought I'll give you this video because I haven't really filmed much during the day. Most of the days you guys see this car in the night. So today's video is gonna be in the daytime, so you can see all the imperfections like that. Somebody tried to fix this up. There was some rust that had formed here, I believe, or maybe there was a dent. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's probably a dent that they try to fix and it didn't fix up really good. I did polish this fender a little bit, just a quick polish just to see what it would look like, and I'm actually quite happy with what I'm getting so far, which is a hand polish as well, just by hand. So I'll be keen to try out the whole thing. The interior is average. It's 1974, by the way, guys, so don't be too harsh. This was a farm car. It was driven on the farm by a few kids, and I think that's why it's actually in this condition, because the kids that were driving on that farm didn't know how to take care of it. It's got very low kilometers, but it's got a lot of surface rust. It needs a good clean. It's got a lot of surface rust, as you can see. Look at that. Everything. This is because it was parked on the grass field, I believe, or somewhere damp in the moisture. And it's gonna need a little bit of work. I will probably end up polishing the engine, not today, but another day. Let's see the coolant. It does have a little bit of a leak right about here, which I haven't fixed. I will try and fix that up as well. But today what I'll do is I'll get that water topped up. Let's top up that water. I will run it. Hopefully it will start. I did do some work on the spark plugs. I replaced all the spark plugs, all 4 of them, just a few days ago, and it ran pretty good. I was really happy with the way it ran. So I'm gonna put some radiator flush in this as well. I don't know when, maybe another day, not today though. I'm gonna try and see if it'll start. And one thing I do want to, before I start it, I want to focus on the tires. These are really old tires. Biscuit tread, full biscuit tread. So they're in really good condition. They are old and probably starting to rot, but I'm going to try to preserve them and just keep them the way they are. Why change it and waste money? Especially if I don't know what I'm doing with this car, because I might sell this car. I'm very likely to be selling this car. I don't think I'll be keeping it. Made in New Zealand. Ooh. What does that number say? New Zealand. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I'll be keeping this car. It's a Dunlop. Okay. We'll see if we can preserve these tires. Now, what does it have back here? Actually, I'll show you these tires too. This is a tire I'm really concerned about today. Is trying to see if I could possibly salvage this tire and pump it up today and see if it will hold pressure. If it doesn't hold pressure, I've got a spare one around here. Maybe I will try putting this one on if it's in any good condition. I don't know. It came with the car, but it's not mounted to the rim, and I don't know why. I don't know if there's any nails in it. I am not seeing any nails. If it does if it holds pressure, if that one doesn't hold pressure, I'll try this one on, because I do have a spare rim that came with this that I could mount up a tire to. So we'll see. If that doesn't hold pressure, I might try and take that one off, replace, try to maybe mend the tire if possible. That way this car can be moved possibly to another location, or even to the mechanics as well, because I want to get this a new clutch, because the clutch is totally gone, and it doesn't grab. It doesn't grab really. It needs to be replaced. But something I've hit a hurdle, a really big hurdle with this car and the clutch, is that the clutch is a very rare. Oh, that's smooth. Wow, that's a very smooth handle. For 1974, I'm very surprised of the condition. These windows need to be polished. Look at that. They need polishing. So I can't drive this car at all off this property. Oh, that sounds nice. Solid. Very solid. It's got all the plastic still on there. I probably remove these ones because it's looking a little bit trashy. I might remove that. I don't know what I'll do there. But yeah, interior floor mats are dirty, needs to be cleaned. I might pull them out and give them a clean. Dashboard is in really good condition. No cracks in that dashboard. It's perfect. Radio does not work because someone thought that they would be smart and did this. This is how they connected the radio. Look at that. Negative and positive wires all bunched up together. That is amazing. Oh, there we go. All right, they're separated now. They should put some tape around that. Okay. I don't know if that'll work, I'm gonna try and start it and see if it'll. Oh boy, they're touching already. It's a 4-speed manual gearbox. There you go. 4-speed manual gearbox. What's going on with the? I'm not getting autofocus here. Okay, we go. 4-speed manual gearbox. Really good dash. Excellent dash, really, for the year. It's excellent. All the service books, original books. We'll probably go through that a little bit. Still got all the specs written down. I might just zoom that in for you guys, for you Honda people. I'll pause that for a second for you so that you can maybe copy that down for your Honda if you're missing the plaque. That could be useful for some of you. 1974. Solid little car. Just needs a little bit of attention. It's got a little bit of some rust spots, and they've tried to fix it, but they didn't do a good job. So we'll see what we can do here. It might be a simple thing. It looks simple. Some of it looks simple, but not all. The boot is in really excellent condition, except it's missing the lock right here. But all the wiring looks really good. So let's shut that down. Let's give it a start. Let's connect the battery. Okay, here we go. It's a very difficult car to start. This one's very stubborn. I don't think I'm getting good power to the starter motor. That is something I'm gonna have to look into very soon because it's cranking really slow. Okay. Should I show you this right now? Oh, let's quickly have a look at this. I know you probably want me to start it already, but show you the improvements that I've made. I'm gonna cover the name again here because I don't want you guys getting too much information. I don't know if it's right or wrong. Hollywood Motors. Oh, okay. POT 28. Okay. So this car, these are the details of the car. 1974, 4-door, 74, brown. And this is clearly a brown car, so it's original. And if we look into the into this little book here, let's see what we see. This is an Australian delivered vehicle, by the way, so everything is really Australian. This is its first service it ever had. They've torn off the little docket that they take at the dealership. Pre-delivery service. Look at that. It had 40 kilometers on the clock, on the odometer, on the 25th of November 1974. That's when the car was first serviced. And again, okay, that's when they filled out the book. So that's when it, I guess, arrived at the dealership. It may have been a ex-demo. It may have been an ex-demo. I think it was an ex-demo vehicle, this one, really. That's what I'm starting to think here because of the information that's appearing so far. Oh, there we go. Okay. The first warranty registration card for this vehicle has been completed and forwarded to Honda Australia. This is the first one. So the other second one was the one I showed you before, 40,000 kilometers, and it had 40. It was delivered to these Hollywood Motors on that date, which is the same date as here, Hollywood. and they did all the services at the beginning. So this car was owned by a dealer, a Honda dealer. Where does it go from there? Let's see where it goes. Where does it go from here, guys? I want to show you this because I know you guys are interested. Oh, come on. The pages are hard to turn. All right. Oh, 40,000 again. Kilometers. So what did they do? They tore another page. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, we skip a few. Oh, guys, it's hard to work with one hand. I can't. The pages are stuck together. I'm gonna skip a couple. Oh, they've ticked off a few things there. All right, they've ticked off a few things. I don't know what this is. Oh wow, this is interesting. Requirement maintenance schedule. Oh, it's a schedule thing. All right. Schedule. Where does it go from here? Uh-oh, we're running out of pages. We're running out of pages. Okay. So what we have here looks like the first owners, they bought the car from the dealership. They took it away to the country area, wherever they lived, and pretty much they didn't do much. They didn't do much in terms of taking it back to the dealership for regular services, because this car really didn't do much traveling, honestly, guys. Oh, wow, it's an interesting book. It's a 1500 Honda Civic 1500. That's a 1.5 liter engine. All right, so this is what's got on the clock, guys. Let's see. On the odometer itself, it's got 46,464. 46,464 on the clock, on the odometer, sorry, which is very, very low in kilometers. I think mileage, just say almost 50% of that is miles. So maybe be like in a 20, maybe 20, will be maybe 23. What is that? How do you convert to miles? I think in miles it'd probably be like 27 miles, 27,000 miles, which is very low. So I'm surprised that this little gearbox has run out of clutch. It feels good. It feels really, really good, actually. But being a farm vehicle, it wasn't taken care of all that well. The kids were a little bit too rough on it. All right, let's get to the start. Let's start this through. Ooh. I don't hear the fuel pump. It's got electric fuel pump, and I'm not hearing it right now. It's not there. It's got a faulty pump. I'm pretty sure it's gonna need a replacement. That's one thing I gotta work on. And I don't know. Let's see if we can get it started. Gotta put out the choke. Helps a lot with this little car. Nope. It does not want to start because there's no pump. I can hear it. There's no pump there. Hear that noise? Sounded like a knocking noise. That's a pump building pressure. So now I have a pump. I got some fuel going through the front. It should start. Here we go. We started. As I was saying before, I've changed the spark plugs. It's running a lot smoother than the last time you heard it. Sounds really good. Bring down the choke a little bit. I'll let it warm up on its own. I can take it off all the way now. It'll warm up nicely. Fuel gauge works. Temperature gauge works. The thermal fans work. I tested them last time. Ooh, getting a bit low on the choke there. Just a little bit of choke is good. The power, we've got power, but things are a little bit dim. Look at the interior light is a bit dim. It needs to be a bit brighter. So I'm wondering if I've possibly got I've got some stains up here too. Gotta brush these out. Looks like some I don't know what this is. If it's, yeah, they're carrying something in here. I think I've got some wiring issues with this car as well, so it needs some work. See right here, the parkers are not on. There's something going on here. Sometimes they switch on, sometimes they don't switch on. They need to be on for Australian rules. We need to have the parkers working. Let's see. Nope, still nothing. Alright. I'll check the fuse box at some point. But for now... Oh, here we go. Seats are this tanned brown, actually just say brown leather type material. But it's got a tear right here. And the other seat is pretty good, but they're stained. They need to be really cleaned up. The back is the same way. Average condition. Doors are all good, just the seats. It was definitely out in the open for a long time because look at that, sunburnt. The seat has been burnt in the Australian sun. The Australian sun is really harsh, so that would definitely get damaged. But the bottom part, they're really good. Frame is good. Let's get to the tire. Connected. Let's switch on this little pump. Boy, it's noisy. Oh boy, it's noisy. Let me see if I can connect that another way. Alright, I've got the pump in the vehicle now because I don't want to disturb the neighbors over there because it gets pretty... It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be making a bit of noise. So here we go again. I hope it holds pressure. Oh, shut up. It makes way too much noise. Whoa, it's going up already. Look at that. It's already going up. We've got some pressure. I won't pump it up too much because it's an old tire. I don't know how good it is. I don't want it to blow up on me. I think 25 psi should be enough for this little thing. PSI, yep. Usually these tires, I think you put up to 25 to 28 psi. No more than that. Otherwise it's too much. Even right now, I think I might just end on 20. We'll see how long it lasts. 25. Almost there. Alright, 25. That's enough. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see if I can get gear 1. That's how much movement I'm getting. I dumped the clutch, nothing. It wants to go. You can see it trying. If I had a perfectly flat ground, I think I could move this vehicle. It would go, but it's very difficult because I think I need a push. Oh, the gears are really tough to get in. Yeah, it's up to temperature now. I think I'll just shut it down because I'm just making noise now. We're not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. Well, guys, oh, let me test out the stereo. Let's see if it will start this time. Do we have anything? It turns on. Oh, I hear something.
The former president appointed
Whoa.
his claims.
It works.
The Trump Department of Justice
Guys, look at the speakers.
Former president's claims of widespread fraud and found no evidence to support them.
It's got huge
The election
speakers.
is
I'm
over.
surprised you can
That
move
is the rule of law.
those big speakers. Obviously, it's not going to be able to pump anything, but well, let's get some music happening.
Rulings of our
I'm on full volume right now.
with the Constitution.
Full volume.
Our duty is clear.
This is AM only. It doesn't have FM. There's no FM at all. It's all AM. It's very quiet. They got the wrong speakers. Oh boy, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting any music.
Seems to be the case.
If I change the radio in this, guys, I am not removing the original. I'm gonna keep it original looking. If I install a radio, I'm gonna install it somewhere hidden. Wow, I'm so surprised.
First of all, it's sort of a reformed softer communism, and he ultimately evolved into wanting the Soviet Union to be like Spain under Felipe Gonzalez. I know that I could.
Why is AM so talkative? Why can't they just stop talking and put music on? Oh, this is boring.
The way these things right now.
Ay, ay, ay. Radio. AM.
This afternoon on the parliamentary coverage.
Well, there you go, guys. It still works. I was worried I'm gonna have to fix that because of the bad wiring, but it's not too bad.
Following the debate
And we've got a
motion proposed by the Victorian Senator representing the Australian Greens, Lydia Thorpe.
it dims as well. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right, guys. That's enough for today.
The Greens whip,
See you later.
Rachel Seward, has completed her count for the ayes. Only her colleagues from the Australian Greens voting for this motion. The opposition whip in the Senate, Senator Henry Urquhart, did a good job counting.